I got dumped and apparently the internet thinks it's my fault. I posted some pretty emotional videos last week, the week that was supposed to be my wedding, and the comments, brutal. This isn't a political statement, this is a warning. Women have been punished since the beginning of time for just feeling and just being. It's 2025 and honestly, they say we have a voice, but when we do, we're punished. I'm sad and I'm genuinely concerned for us. My ex-fiance ended things 2 months ago and I've shared some raw moments of me crying and just how hard it has been to still be in love with somebody and experience a tragic loss of the life that you thought you were going to.
You know why people are telling you this? People are telling you this because it is extremely narcissistic, and I'm not saying that she's wrong. People shouldn't be talking to these people like this, or to women in general like they're shit. But I just find it. I've always found it weird and narcissistic when women get online, or not online necessarily, right? Because it doesn't happen in the spur of the moment. But imagine you're crying, and the first thing you think of is, who can I show this to? Who can I share this with? You grab your camera, you set up your camera, you record yourself. You stop crying, you save the video, you look at it, you realize that you were crying on camera, and you still decide to post it. And so people are talking shit, and you got to understand that online right now there's a gender war going on, the men and women. In real life, it's not like that. People aren't fighting each other in real life. Men and women are not fighting each other in real life. But online, terminally ill online people will tell you that the world is falling apart. And I know there is a problem right now where, men from 18 to 24, the Zoomers, are not dating. Some of them have never even spoke to a woman in their life, like romantically with romance interests, because they're so scared because of what happened a couple years ago with the Me Too movement. So we do have a lot of problems in our society when it comes to that. But I just find it narcissistic that people get online and they start crying and, and then they get mad when they get a little backlash.
Living, and the comments from men have been diabolical, to say the least. Things like, yeah, I see why he left you. No man wants somebody that posts their whole life on the internet. You're obviously insecure. You're obviously the problem. What did you do? Comments like, you must have done something to drive him away. I've had a lot of time to reflect on these comments, and honestly, it's not personal. It's predictable.
I mean, I will agree with the internet here. You must have done something for him to walk away. No man walks away from a wedding or a relationship with a woman they love without there being a reason why they did it. Or maybe you didn't do something. Did he leave you because you were cheating? Or what? I mean, you posted out online to garner sympathy, and instead you got ridiculed because people found it stupid.
I think people are uncomfortable with women showing any kind of emotion, and I think they see a pretty girl post something that they're going through that's hard, and they automatically assume she's pretty, she must be crazy.
No, we're not tired of women showing emotion. And I know I've been pausing the video quite a lot here, but we're not tired of pausing emotion. By the way, I'm playing this at 1.5 speed because it's a 6-minute video, and we're probably not even going to finish it. I'm just going to make my points. But it's not that men are tired of you displaying emotions. We are tired of the narcissistic behavior. We are tired of the record yourself crying, record yourself in a vulnerable moment, setting up a camera and then crying for sympathy online from people. If you need help, go talk to your family about it. If you need help, go talk to a therapist. Why do you need to post these vulnerable moments online for millions of strangers to see? It just makes absolutely no sense. And you know what would have happened? Let's be honest. Had this been a man doing the same thing you're talking about, because you're saying that men just attack women for just being women, that they're not free in 2025. Mind you, you live in the freest society, most accommodating society for women ever in the history of at least Western society. We can't say the same for countries where there's a Muslim majority and Muslims rule the country. But in Western society, you live in a very comfortable society that caters to your every whim. You can come online, openly hate on men, say you hate men, and you wish all men were dead, and face no repercussions, and you think that society somehow isn't built for women now, that the society is the same as it's always been since the beginning of time, which is insane to say. But my point being is that if you need somebody to talk to a therapist, talk to a family member. Don't post that shit online. Nobody wants to see that shit. Anyways, another thing I was saying was that if you think it's bad, you think if a man had posted the same video, he wouldn't have gotten flamed by men as well? Men would have told him the same shit. And then women would have made fun of him too. That's another thing that you're failing to mention. But since you look at the lens of, You say you're not a feminist. You say you want men and women together, and you love men, and you want to be with a man. But everything you're talking about, you will see, guys, it's all feminism, and feminism has destroyed the Western young woman's mind.
She drove him away. The only reason he would leave is if she is a nightmare. And maybe it's not that, but I've been thinking, why is the hate so intense? Is it because I'm being open online? Is it because I'm showing emotions they were taught to suppress? Or is it because they need to believe I deserve this so they can stay comfortable with their worldview? Either way, it doesn't really matter, because if somebody's coming on my page to attack me for something that is helping other people, even if it isn't helping anybody and it's just helping me process, it doesn't matter. Because the reason people are watching and the reason that these videos are going viral is because it's vulnerable people like connection and it connects people, and I am not hurting anybody. So why do they feel the need to attack me? And it's because it's calculated. It's because it is internalized misogyny that they found sneakier ways to do it other than take away our rights to speak, to vote, to work. They're figuring out sneaky ways to keep us controlled. And I say this because every single one of these comments besides
Who in 2025 in the Western world is controlling women? Nobody stopped you from posting what you posted. Nobody stops women from doing what they're doing. You have all the autonomy that you want in the world, and you're complaining. You're saying that men are trying to control you. How are they control? How is somebody leaving a shit comment in your comment section because you posted a video online they didn't like controlling you? How is that controlling you? I just want to know. I want to understand.
a few are coming from men, so it's like I feel like I have no choice other than to believe them. It's not just about me. It feels like an attempt to sabotage all women for us sharing our pain publicly. We're finally speaking out about our personal stories, and they are trying to control us and take us down. They're doing what they've always done best, is to punish us for being human. I want to go deeper into this because, let's be clear, it's not just because they're uncomfortable with people expressing their emotions. It's not just because they're surface level and they don't like it and they want to see funny stuff, they only want to see cute stuff. It's not that. It's that they're being cruel on purpose. They got random comments just left and then scrolled by. It's calculated harassment. Comment after comment after comment, just assuming that it was me. They don't know my side of the story. They don't know his side of the story. Immediately assume, what did you do? And honestly, if my videos were going viral, they wouldn't be here. But because they're going viral, it's like they're banding together, trying to tear us down. It's like the more visibility a woman gets, the more.
This woman thinks people are online, that people online are actually banding together. They're forming secret groups to come and attack her because she thinks she's that important. Lady, you're not that important. The algorithm picked up a video and you got hate for it from random people online that you shouldn't even give a fuck about what they think. Who cares? You shouldn't care about what they think. But you do. You obviously do, because you're making this video complaining about it. That's one. And two, like I've said, you don't want the hate. Don't post shit online. It's so simple. Everything could be resolved if you just shut the fuck up and don't post anything online. Go talk to a therapist, go talk to a family member, and process in another way. How does you posting online and posting your vulnerable moments to millions of strangers help you process things? This is main character syndrome. This is narcissistic behavior. You think you're that important that other people are going to give a fuck about you crying on camera because your ex-fiance dumped you or whatever, didn't want to be with you. And now I have the same question. What did you do? Because if I said something to my girl and she came with this 6-minute fucking rant about how men are trying to oppress women and all this, he dodged the bullet, bro. He dodged the bullet. Because you're a fucking feminist. You're a feminist and you're fucking crying and you're fucking complaining and the patriarchy and all this and all that. Men are just trying to keep you down. He dodged the bullet. That's probably why he left you. Maybe you didn't do anything wrong in your eyes or in his eyes, but maybe he caught on to the fact that you're a feminist. And maybe he caught on to the fact that you're insufferable to be around, that everything about you revolves around what other people think about you and what and your opinion of men and the world and the situations of the world. This is not healthy. To view the lens, you have to learn to treat people as individuals. You're lumping every single man into a group. But if we do it, then it's bad. It's misogyny. But that's not sexism at all if you guys are doing it. All men are like this? No, but just if you don't want the criticism, if you don't want you want the positives that come with posting shit online, but you don't want the negatives. Well, it has both. So if you want one, you got to take the other. I don't want to keep talking. I don't want to keep listening. Even at 1.5 speed, this is just insufferable to listen to. I couldn't even get to the points that I was trying to get. The video is so long. But I just think that if you're going to come online and you're going to post online, you have to expect fire. People are going to disagree with you. People are going to call you names. People are going to talk shit. That happens to both men and women. You're not special. Trust me that just because you're a lady, nobody gives a fuck about that. Because men get it bad, just as bad from men too. And often from women, because at least you guys defend yourselves. You guys defend each other. A woman will do something wrong, and the women online will come to their defense just because they have to defend it, because girl power and girl code. But when a guy fucks up, guys aren't defending. Or when a guy does something stupid, he's getting called out by both men and women, getting roasted online. But she'd never admit that, because to admit that would be to admit that there's actually nothing wrong with her life, that nothing wrong was done to her. And I'm not saying that bullying or harassing somebody online is wrong. I mean, it's right. It is wrong. But that just comes with the internet. And so in the grand scheme of things, you're not as oppressed as you think you are. But anyways, that's all I got for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share the video. And if you got anything you want me to react to, the link is in the description box below. My email's in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.